Hi everyone, happy Halloween. Today we're going to be doing this look which I picked up from the supermarket. It's like a gothic vampire look, and it was only £4.95 from Morrison's. £4.75, sorry. The wig is a little bit, but we'll do it anyway. And this is a fact, the reason I'm doing this one is because loads of looks have already been done, and I wanted to do something that you can create quickly on the way out the door to go trick-or-treating. So here we go. I've already put white all over my face. That's why I'm looking a little bit ill. With the white paint that comes in the packs. And then I've put some primer setting translucent powder all over like that, just to set it, because it was so creamy it was just coming back off. Now once I've done that, I'm going to start by applying a little bit of powder. And I'm taking a dark brown, and I'm just gently dabbing it onto the brush here, and just where I've got that mark there, I'm going to just gently powder it out, just to kind of bring in a bit of contour to make it look a bit. If you need to do the fish, do the fish. And then on the last side, any brown eyeshadow will do, or you can use grey. It's just up to you. I'm just using brown because all I had at hand really, and they don't come in the face paints, the grey colours and stuff. You can mix them up, but I don't really want to put more cream on here just yet. I'm just creating a shadow. Now once we've done that, I'm going to take a pigment called Ruby Red, because vampires look like they haven't had any sleep. I haven't got much of this left. I've used so much of it. And I'm taking a blender brush, and I'm just going to gently put it on the brush like that. And then I'm going to have to zoom you in for this. And pull you along a bit because my mirror is right on the edge here. Okay, so off we go. I look horrible today, sorry. And off we go. So we're going to just gently blend the red back and forth through the eyelid. It's kind of like a sparkly red. It's very pretty. And I'm just going to blend it back and forth right into the inner corner. Right in. Because you want to look as dark and as like you hadn't had any sleep. And then just brush it under the lashes. So go into the lashes as well, and then you'll get what's called the red underneath as well. So as long as you push it into the lash line and the lashes, you'll get a nice amount underneath without getting the red in your eye or any eyeshadow in your eye. Bring it out as well. Blend that right up and around like that. So you kind of got that red look. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Right into the inner corner. Get it as dark and as red as possible. And then under the eyelashes as well. So just bring it back and forward like that. And when you do that, you get it underneath. It really does work. Because if you do that, sometimes you can push the eyeshadow into your eye and it stings. So just go back and forwards. And I've gone a little bit over, so I'm just going to, with a bit of white powder, get rid of that, like that. So you've got your red. Now I'm going to take a black pigment. It's Twilight Ash. I'm just going to get it for you with the brush. You can dip it in with the same brush. I'm just using dark sparkly black. Any sparkly black will do. And then we're going to just again, back and forwards, push it into the lash line so it darkens it out. You see how it's starting to come along? And then work your way up, and you get right in the corner as well because you want to darken the look. Make sure you keep your eyes shut and you'll get a natural amount underneath anyway. And then you keep going back and forwards, right into the inner corner. You want to come right in, so it's nice and dark. I'm just blending it in a circular motion, like that. Now we'll do the same on the other side. Remember, back and forth into your lashes. And then right into the inner corner as well. Give it a really good blending. Keep your eyes shut all the time if you can, and you'll get a nice natural look on the bottom. Well, it's not natural, but it's a vampy look. It's certainly not natural, but you'll get natural fallout on the bottom anyway. So that's handy for your lashes, because they act as sort of a protector, but they let bits in. Because the last time I put it on the bottom lash line, it really stung because I flicked a bit of powder into my eye, and it's doing it that way is not good. I'm going to go a bit more up into that corner like that. Come as far or as high out as you want. I'm just blending it right up and just bringing it out. Now I'm going to take a liquid liner, and I'm going to be using this one by Sephora. And I want to just go from the inside all the way out. And you want to bring it up. I don't know if I'm properly in for you or not. The mirror is not at the best angle, so I'm trying to show you. But you want to bring it up. And make a bit of a wing. Then we'll do the same on the other side. This one might be a bit easier to show you. Let's get some mascara on, and then we're going to do some eyebrows. So it's tip your head back and just apply it from root to tip. I'm using Maybelline, get that off there, Colossal, because it's just does quite the job. It's also reasonable priced, and I promised I'd use as much different price ranges as I could for you. Now this dries pretty quick. That's the only downside. With some of them, I like them, they kind of go like supple, but this one dries really fast. Now I've made a bit of a mess down here, so I'm just getting rid of that with a bit of white. Do the same on the other side. Now for the liner, for the eyebrow, sorry, I'm using a black eye pen. This is by MAC and it's called in grade, it's PowerPoint. And I'm just going to gently draw on, but instead of like going in a normal shape, I'm going to kind of circle it here, and then we're going to go up and around. So it's really high up and out. And lastly, I'm doing lips. Now you don't need any liner with this one because it's so dark anyway, and it's by Barry M, it's number 92, and I'm just going to put this on for you. I kind of want to peek. So pretend you've got a bat on your lip. And there you go. Absolutely, totally gross, as Halloween makes you look, especially when you're not great to start with. Anyhow, I'm going to zoom you back out because I've got something to tell you. Right, the wig that comes with this, it's not all that, but I'll show you quickly. If you're in a hurry and you want to just look quick and easy look for when you run out the door with the kids, or if you're going to a party and you're a student, you don't have a massive budget, they're really handy. Online you could go berserk with costumes, but they cost so much. So here we go. And don't laugh, it's not the best of wigs I've tried on. Hang on. Now in the thing, in the picture, it's not meant to be so woolly, but I'm telling you now, it was woolly when I got it out the pack. So I'm going to brush that down right in the eye, that hurt. Push that like that. So you do have to kind of sort them out a little bit, but apart from that, it's not so bad. And for $4.75 you get the makeup to go with it as well. Actually no, you don't, I'm sorry, you had to buy that separate, but it was only £1. And I'm sure in the US and everywhere else you can get all sorts of little things for Halloween. So there you have it. You bring that down in the middle. Kind of cyber gothic vampire tutorial. The competition, yeah, and I know it's late, but you've still got a good few days, and it means not long to wait to find out the winner. Right, so you have to create the most grottiest, scariest Halloween look ever. Post it as a video response. I would appreciate it if you were one of my subscribers. The winning prize is going to be a Sony VO notebook. I'll show you it for proof. That's what you're going to be getting. It's all in the box, brand new, not even open. That's for you, the winner. The winner will get chosen on November the 1st at midnight the UK time. I promise I'll sort that out. So you haven't got long. Get your entries in as soon as possible. There'll be 2 runners up, only because I like to pick more winners, but there should only ever be 1 winner really, but 2 runners up, and they'll both get a book from me, and I will sign it if you want. I wanted to actually put like a congratulations little note in for you. So that's what the runner-up is going to get, a book each. So, I hope you've enjoyed my gothic kind of vampire look. And I forgot to mention the sexy butler behind look. Isn't he sexy? I'll also, if he does grab us, tell us. But I don't think he's going to. He talks as well, you know, you've got to plug him in, but every time the dogs move, he starts and they shout and bark at him. So I thought we're best not. And we've got the lanterns all played up ready for Halloween. I was going to do some video running through the bushes with a torch, but then I thought, well, I can't because then it won't pick up the light, so I thought I'd just do a tutorial instead. But I really hope you enjoyed. Have a great Halloween and don't get too scared. Zoom zoom.